Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, and welcome to Damien's Reviews. We're doing a re-recording of a beer that I did an original recording of and it didn't turn out all that well. So what are we doing? Good old Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. So I've done it out of a 40-ounce glass bottle, but now we're going to be doing the can version. Alright, so a brief rundown of Pabst Blue Ribbon. It was introduced back in 1844. However, it was not called Pabst Blue Ribbon at that time. It was called Jacob's Best Lager, and it won a blue ribbon at the 1893 World's Fair, and ever since, it's been known as Pabst Blue Ribbon ever since. So it's 144 calories, 4.74% ABV. The calories, yeah, again, 144 in the ingredients, so what I like about Pabst Blue Ribbon is it has a very vintage look. The cans and the bottles have not really deviated much from this particular design. I mean, yeah, there's been some variations here and there, but this has been like the go-to label. But anyway, I have noticed it's growing on me. Yeah, it is a hipster beer, but also it's known as a redneck beer, at least in this part of the United States. Now, I know it's 12:48 p.m. here, so it's technically July 5th, but in other parts of the United States, it's still the 4th of July. So this is like one of the new red, white, and blue American beers at this particular time. Well, Pabst's contract with Miller Coors has ended, so now they can go back to being another major player in terms of the macro industry. And honestly, that's not a bad idea considering that we need a little bit more healthy competition in terms of the macro world. If that creates some more jobs, all that, right now in a time where having a job is better than no job at all, by all means. So, let's crack this bad boy open and get into the review. Yeah, it was a bit of a happy accident how this beer was very popular, and then it went on the skids and almost died, and by a happy accident, it just got revamped. So, yeah, it was a cheap beer, but due to the increased popularity of it being a cheap beer and being different, prices have gone back up. So, we're going to pour up here in the pint mug. So as you can tell, it produces a super thick white head. It's clear. It's like a nice gold color, nice straw color. It is a little darker as compared to most American adjunct lagers, I find. So, let's see here. Alright, so right off the bat, you can definitely tell that it is unique and it's different from most of the American lagers. So you get the sweet grains and you also get some malt. You get some breadiness like white bread crust. And you do get a relatively higher hop action going on in the aroma. So, yeah, with those ingredients, you get the water, you get the barley malt, you get the corn syrup, you get yeast, and you get hop extract. I don't know if they just use the hop extract, to be honest. As pronounced as the hop aroma is, they gotta maybe use a little bit of both. Like maybe a little hops and a little hop extract. But I do like the uniqueness in the aroma, so let's dive in. Cheers. Alright, so up front, you do get a pretty good amount of sweetness from the malt. And you do get some corny graininess in the middle as well. Then you do get some white bread crust, breadiness in the middle as well. Now, in the end, when that hop bitterness comes in, this is where it gets a little interesting with this. So, you do get like a grassy hop type action going on, but you also get like a little weediness to that hop bitterness as well, almost like you're smoking pot. Yeah, I definitely do detect that. Grassiness, some weediness, like some pot esque type deal going on there. However, to finish it all up, it is very crisp, clean, and refreshing. Super dry, and the drinkability is pretty superb. So the body and mouthfeel, it's light. It's not light and watery, just light. Now, I was also reading that they use a particular yeast strain called Carlsberger yeast, and it's supposed to give it like a wine note. Let me see if I detect that. I do, but it's not in the main taste profile. Once it goes down and that grassy weediness, marijuana type thing happens, and the taste lingers on the taste palate, that's when you taste it. It's like a very light white wine, like it's like grape skin or grape tannins. I do detect that, but if you're not really looking for it, you're not gonna really pick it up. But I was looking for it, I was able to find it. It's there, but then yet it's kind of hidden. It's like one of those unique hidden taste characteristics and taste qualities of the beer. So how would I rate this? Well, it is definitely excellent. It is unique. It's growing on me. So, all things considered, I'd give it a 93 out of 100. Not quite the middle of an A, but not quite a lower end of an A, like right in between. So, it is an excellent beer. It is unique. It is different. It's growing on me. And I can see why the popularity is growing. So yeah, I hope Pabst does make a comeback and they're one of the big players in the macro world again. So we'll see what happens. So yes, there is my review. I hope you all liked it. Stick around, there will be more. As always, you all have an excellent one and cheers. Yep, come on. Come on. There we go, buddy.